Israeli firefighters are battling wildfires on the outskirts of Jerusalem that have temporarily forced the closure of the main highway from Tel Aviv. Nearby residents have been moved to safety. Israel's Prime Minister says Italy and Croatia are sending firefighting aircraft to support the emergency response.
This is when the fires reached the main highway linking Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Israel has deployed its military to help the firefighters. Dozens of teams, aircraft and helicopters have been trying to control the flames. Like this heavy transport military aircraft. But the blazes show no sign of slowing down.
It's just very sad because we knew the weather, we kind of knew that will happen, and still we feel like they weren't ready enough with the heavy bombardments of the big, planes that can drop large amounts of water. But we know it's on the go.
A lot of police and firefighters arrived, but it didn't really help. The fire had already taken over the whole area, as you can see behind me.
Israel's Prime Minister has declared a national emergency.
Given our limited resources, the priority right now is to defend Jerusalem. That is of utmost importance. And I don't yet know how far the fire has spread in other parts of the country. We need to use every available tool and mobilize as many resources as possible. The western wind can easily push the fire towards the outskirts of Jerusalem and even into the city itself.
Jerusalem's fire chief says this may be the largest fire in the region in a decade.
Now, a little earlier, journalist Balig Sladeen gave us an update on the situation from Tel Aviv.
Yes, so let's start with the 100 or more, actually, teams that are still fighting the fire all over the hills of Jerusalem, which is the main area where the fire is, in 11 different locations, actually. So with two main ones, there are still active fires there, and the teams are dealing with them. And also outside of Jerusalem, more than a dozen teams are also dealing with the fires outside of Jerusalem in areas with a little bit more, a little bit less smaller fires, but they're still also active. They can't say until now that the fire is under control, but definitely they are working on that. Until now, there are 7 small towns that are evacuated. So more than 5,000 people are evacuated, that they are not allowed to go back to their homes. In spite of that, the police already announced that the two main roads that were blocked yesterday because of the fires, now they are open again. And also the hospital in Jerusalem, the Hadassah hospital, the main one, after the assessment, they decided not to close it, and everything is working normally there as well.
A lot of countries, Balig, are sending help. Is it going to arrive quickly enough to make a difference here?
Yeah, well, the assessment is that they're going to arrive during the day. We're talking about 8 planes, mainly from Cyprus and Italy, the first two countries that are going to be sending their firefighting planes today, but also other countries. The Foreign Ministry announced today that they have contacted more than a dozen countries as well. We're talking about Croatia and other countries, and also the French president just posted that France is willing to help as well. There might be, until then, some control over the fire, but for now we're talking about 8 planes from 2 main countries.
Journalist Balig Sladeen in Tel Aviv, thank you so much.